is up, toy fans? It's your old pal Sizz Dog here for Nostalgia Button. Today I'm heading in to the Vintage and Modern Toy Fair. We are back at the Malvern Town Hall today. It is the 28th of April 2024. You can hear my voice is a little bit croaky because it's quite early in the morning. I got my coffee, I got my glasses, I got it all happening. Gonna go and hunt for some vintage toys today at the toy fair. Let's see what I can find. Cheers. After making my way down the freeway there, I got all the way to the Vintage and Modern Toy Fair, and check out the main hall. There's Glenn there with Ultimate Figure Protection. So many sellers that I've gotten to know over the years, which was great to catch up with them. And this first stop that I made was with Shane Jackson, and he had so many LJNs. We've got Ratty Roddy Piper there with the original kilt, Nikolai Volkov as well. He had Dynamite Kid there, which is a rare boy. You don't see Dynamite Kid LJNs every day. Mean Gene Okerlund with his mic intact. Very, very cool. Now, here's a cool one. There is King Harley Race with his crown. Now, Shane did mention that he has been repainted, and but still cool to see him with the original crown. There's Cowboy Bob Orton, a little bit beat up, but still a rare one. Kamala there as well. These are just so cool. He had so many. Hillbilly Jim there as well. And who was next? Yes, Brutus the Barber Beefcake. Look at him. Big John Stud there. I love that one. And Jimmy Superfly Snooker. Don't see that one often down under. And at this point, I knocked over the $6 million man. I felt terrible. But Shane was very cool about it. Thank you very much, Shane. Look, there's Bobby the Brain Heenan. Look, he just had so many. Corporal Kirshner there. Who else did he have? Jesse the Body Ventura. So many LJNs. And he had the Bendies as well. He must have come across a massive lot or something. But yeah, so many Bendies. Andre the Giant. And even the thumb wrestlers as well. He had a really great cross-section of vintage wrestling, which was cool. There's that RoboCop there. I thought of Ryan the Collector Kid as soon as I saw that. And I thought of Scott Crusher when I saw all these Terminator figures as well. And even some A-Team figures and Bart Gunn and some He-Man as well. I may not have a fancy microphone, but that doesn't matter, because look who I've ran into.
You could have one soon, though.
I could,
We can make it happen.
We can make it happen, dude. We're here at the Vintage and Modern Toy Fair, and we are searching for vintage and modern toys, aren't we, bro?
Yeah. Actually, you know what I want to get today?
What are you going to get?
I want to get like a case, like a hard case. I've got an Aliens figure in my backpack.
Oh.
I want to buy like a hardcover for it.
Well, Glenn at Ultimate Figure Protection, he can hook you up.
That's the guy. So I've always wanted to buy one for me, but I was scared I'd buy the wrong size.
Oh, so you've actually brought the
I brought it with
you.
me today, mate. It's in my backpack.
It's
probably getting damaged in my backpack.
I've been hounding Glenn for about 2 years to get real Ghostbusters ones made.
Yep.
And he reckons the next toy fair he'll have them ready. Okay. Having said that, he's been saying that for about the last 5 toy fairs. So
Does he?
Fingers crossed.
Does he make them, or does he?
No, he gets them made from like in the Asia Pacific area.
Okay, cool.
And brings them out to Australia. So
Today's the day I'm gonna get one for sure.
let's do it. It's getting super busy here.
It is.
But yeah, let's keep looking at these toys. Subscribe to this man. I'm here with Phil. There he is. Get your mug on the vlog, bro. And we've just been talking about this old school Kane WWF game. Look at this. The yellow really pops on that. And also, it's only Hydron from the New Adventures of He-Man. Look at him. This next seller had T1000. Looked like a Hot Toys or something. It was so cool. He had these boxed mask vehicles as well. But up here, he had the Fright Zone playset from Masters of the Universe, the Evil Horde. Now, my buddy Andrew Kelly is searching for this one at the moment. I did ask the seller how much it was, but by that stage, it had actually already been sold. So unfortunately, Andy, you missed out on that one, buddy. This Millennium Falcon, Legacy Collection Millennium Falcon, someone tried to weather it, Didn't look too bad, but this next seller had heaps of vintage Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. There is Shell kicking Raph, like a soccer player Raph. He had this Mutations Splinter figure. He had Shell slamming Michelangelo with the title belt, with the snake like Jake the Snake. It even comes with a cape for some reason. Such a cool vintage turtle. We've got the future toyed robot there. We've got Kung Fu Panda, not really. We have classic rock Leo with the guitar. We had Napoleon Bonafrog as well. Look at my turtle knowledge button, it's unbelievable. Now my turtle knowledge just fell away because I couldn't figure out who this was. So tell me who that Mike is with that yellow weapon. We had the Party Sewer Tube there, which I have, but mine's not complete. Who else did we have here? We had Baxter there, Baxter Stockman, and I don't know who this is. Who is that, Buttners? After leaving the turtles behind, I picked up these dinosaur figures. I didn't purchase them, but it's probably because I already owned them, except for that one. But I do own these smaller versions of the dinosaurs. Great TV show if you ever remember it from the 90s. So much fun. They also had a bunch of Furbies, and this blue one coming up now I actually had, but I sold it. Always look out for Furbies. Now, check out this. WWF Attitude, $15 on PS1. What a bargain. And my eyes immediately went to Crash Bandicoot, but unfortunately that one had no cover on it. I then made my way into the second hall, not as big as the first hall, but it does have some amazing sellers. The first of which I stopped at had this awesome Real Ghostbusters Granny Ghost on foreign carding, and just have a look how much they were asking for it.
If only this was $3.
I know. I wish I paid $3 for
I'd
it.
snap her up.
I then checked out Ricky. Ricky is a fantastic seller. He always has so much stuff. If you've watched any of my toy hunts, you've definitely noticed Ricky's catalog. And look at this one. Wonder Bread He-Man. That's a $2,500 figure right there. Unbelievable. Super, super rare. But he also has some affordable pieces as well. Ricky has something for everybody at his stall. So be sure to check it out if you're ever at the Vintage and Modern Toy Fair. Now, this next seller, I cannot go past a bin of wrestlers. RVD, Cena. There's the dancing CM Punk from last week's video. He just keeps coming back for more.
CM Punk and Skeletor having a little dance off.
There's Kane there, and then this bootleg Kane figure. How hilarious is that? And also, I couldn't go past this awesome World Championship title. It's Poochie the Rockin' Dog. This Super 7 Poochie Simpsons figure is awesome, and this seller also had an Ultimate Super 7 SpongeBob SquarePants. If only I had the room to collect these because they are so, so cool. I then made my way back into the main hall. As you can see, people were really filling up the space at this point during the day, catching up with all friends and getting the bargains. Now, this seller, I often go past his booth, but this time I thought, you know what, it's about time that I feature it on the channel. He has a lot of vintage Star Wars, vintage He-Man, loads of accessories, and some even very controversial candy from the 80s. Now, on to this next seller. Amazing carded Star Wars, pretty reasonably priced as well, but I did get to catch up with Dennis from Lobos as he was looking at a very unique Star Wars item. Look at this. Oh, what have you found there?
I love stuff like that.
Is that a transfer kit for like a t-shirt?
But it's a store display.
Wow.
So that's the store display. And the transfer kit, you just muck around with them, you play with them. You just draw on, you stick them onto the paper. But to have the
display.
Yeah, because that was not for sale.
No.
Look at these beautiful men here at the Malvern Town Hall on a Sunday morning.
It's a long trip for us country bumpkins.
Yeah, I come all the way from Byron for this.
Wow. South Morang, Byron,
Yeah.
Epping.
Yeah.
Now show us what you've got there. You've got a Kenny Omega
with these amazing tights. Look at these tights on Kenny.
Look at that. Designed by Hao
Wow.
Ming, the man.
Oh, your mate.
Look at that. And what have you picked up on?
Well, it's actually my fiance, Rosie, picked up an alien vault picture of galleries.
Massive pickups today here at the Toy Fair.
Oh yeah, we're all winning, never losing.
Now check out this Hogan LJN. Some kid went to town on this poor Hogan LJN with a match. Burn his nipples off, burn his face off. Now this next one is a Joxa Argentinian real Ghostbusters Winston, but it's actually a mashup. So someone grabbed the squeezy proton pack and put it with the original Joxa figure, but so cool. This one sold within moments of me picking it up. This seller also had some great Astro Boy figures, Jabba the Hutt, SpongeBob, everything you can think of. He had something for everyone, and he's always in the same spot right at the front of the town hall. Now I had to stop at Phil's stand. Phil always has amazing vintage collectibles. Out of Time Collectibles is his name of his company, and he always has so much cool stuff. Check out the Batman and Robin sippy cups. That was so tempting to pick up those, but I let them there for someone else to grab. And check out this Benji lunchbox. How cool is that? Benji on a lunchbox. Who remembers Benji? So much great stuff that Phil has. It really is vintage eye candy. I cannot put it any better than that. Vintage eye candy. Captain America, Batman, vintage Hulk Hogan stuff, vintage Batman stuff, wrestling, Star Wars, everything you can imagine. And this one really caught my eye. This is like a grabber apparatus from the real Ghostbusters. I do not remember that, but I'd love to pick it up one day. Now, I had to stop off at Sophie Collects San Reno. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. She loves selling and collecting all of this Hello Kitty San Reno style Japanese items. If you don't already follow her on Instagram, it's a great follow. She's got a really unique collection. And just look at those prints that her partner made as well. And I'm about to say g'day to Justin and Sophie. Let's see what they had to say.
Look who it is.
Howdy,
It's Justin and Sophie,
how's it going?
and they're selling all their gimmicks once again at the... Whoa, there we go. We're all kind of in the shop. There we go. Have you guys had a good day today?
Yeah,
It's been good.
It's been great.
Yeah.
100%. Always a good vibe.
Good day of buying
Somehow,
and selling.
with only a handful of hours of sleep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 100%.
We've got dogs.
Yes.
Too many dogs.
Too many. Yeah, don't get dogs.
They
No,
keep
do
this up.
get dogs.
Yeah,
Just
do
don't
get-
get a trillion of them.
Yeah, that's
A
it.
couple of dog people.
That's it.
We were chatting earlier, and they asked if I had any dogs. Ironically, with my nickname Sizz Dog, you'd think I'd be all about the dogs, but I don't. I've got a cat, little Wardlow,
You know what you should get? You should get a sausage dog. That would be
a
perfect.
sausage dog,
100%.
That would be perfect.
and call him Sizz Dog Junior.
Exactly.
That's it. Or you could. I mean, I don't condone this at all. I mean, I love animals.
Sure,
I mean, you could smash them together,
right,
and then you'll have cat dog.
perfect. Bit of
And we
cat
can
dog.
relive the 90s all over again.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah, it's great.
There you go.
Yeah, cat dog, Wardlow. What would you, if you got a dog, what would you name it?
I probably would just call him Sizz. Hey,
Sizz?
Yeah,
There you
the
go.
Sizz Dog.
Yeah.
There you go. One day you never know. He might make it on the vlog.
And if you need a babysitter, we can babysit.
100%.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
100%.
Perfect. It's all locking away.
That's it. Lock it all.
Thanks, guys.
Cheerio.
Ciao.
After catching up with Justin and Sophie, I stopped back over at Ricky's stall, and he had an original soft toy elf. How cool. And then right next to it, a modern SpongeBob. There's Henry the Octopus as well. And he also had Humphrey B. Bear. So much great vintage and modern soft toys. And we finished off with Rubble from Paw Patrol. Now this next seller had a ripped and ruthless Kane figure. $100. It was a little bit pricey for me. I do love Kane figures. I have a massive collection of Kane figures in my collection. If you haven't seen it, check out the archives. I didn't pick it up, but it was really great to see this in the wild. If it was a little bit cheaper, you could have twisted my arm, but what an amazing piece.
Oh, I'm here with Figman 5000, Rob Valla, right here.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you travelling today?
I'm just overwhelmed by all the toys. I said I wasn't going to spend any money. Still haven't.
Well, it's early days, mate. You could still...
Check back with me in about 10, 20 minutes.
You'll have bought the whole place.
Hopefully not, though. Hopefully not.
Thanks, brother. Peace.
There we have it, Buttoners. Another vintage and modern toy fair in the books. I wanted to just do a quick roundup and show you the pickups that I got at the toy fair today. So I picked up a lot of t-shirts at this event, actually. So I grabbed this awesome Star Wars t-shirt. Look at that. It's kind of like a crop top. So that one will be going to Danielle. So she'll be able to rock and roll with that one. I also got this gorgeous little My Little Ponies one for my daughter Cordelia, because she just loves the ponies. So that one is going to her. I picked up another one for one of my daughters, little Sophie. She's so tiny. She'll have to grow into this one. Actually, it might fit her now. Who knows? But she's only turning 3 pretty soon. So a little tiny Groot t-shirt for her. But these two are for me. This one, what? A Zack Ryder t-shirt. All of these were $5 each. The seller gave them to me for $5 each. Couldn't believe it. So a Zack Ryder t-shirt. Woo, woo, woo. You know it. T-shirt there. So how good is that? And then finally, I'm not a massive Cena guy, but for $5, like, that's awesome. And I'm pretty sure this t-shirt is in figure form. It may be that green one right there. No, it's not. It's very similar though, but I'm pretty sure this shirt has been put in figure form. So I also picked up this great steel book of The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. And it came with a soundtrack as well. And the idea is you open this up and you put your game discs in there instead of having them in just the regular cases. But I'll probably leave mine where they are and just display this, especially with the figures behind the figures. I think that'll look so sick. What great artwork. I also picked up this loose Tay Conti. Shout out to Gianni for hooking me up with this loose Tay Conti figure. I already have this one mock, which I haven't opened, and now I don't need to. So now I can display this Tay Conti or Tay Mello figure as she goes by now in AE dubs. So super, super cool little figure there. Comes with an extra head as well. So there it is there. Great likeness on that one. But the main event, where I placed most of my money today, I walked past this piece, and you've probably seen it already in the vlog. I did end up taking it home with me. There it is there, the Bart Gunn green Hasbro figure. I was out of the Hasbros. Like, you can see some of them behind me, because the ones that I really only need now are the green cards. I've got pretty much everything else in the series, except for 1 or 2 ones that aren't as expensive as the green cards. So eventually I will get all of those, but the green cards, I wasn't holding my breath. But this one came up. Old mate gave me a pretty good deal. It wasn't a steal, but I didn't get ripped off. I felt like the amount of money I spent on this one was worth it. If you are really interested, just slide into the DMs. I'll let you know how much I picked it up for. But the action still works. Look at him. And pretty good on the deco. And what I really love is that they've just repainted these boots for normal, like, wrestling boots, but they've painted them so they look like, you know, cowboy boots. So you can see the laces there. And the laces go all the way up, but they're painted blue like his tights. So yeah, pretty interesting way to just get the figure in the line. But yeah, pretty stoked to have a green card in the Hasbro collection. Thanks so much, Buttoners of the Buttonverse, for sticking around this long. If you did like this video, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button with your bell notifications turned on so you never miss a video. As you can tell, I'm back to weekly videos because I cannot help myself.
But I hope you've enjoyed my coverage of the Vintage and Modern Toy Fair today. If there was anything in my vlog that you're like, oh, I wonder how much that was, wonder how much this was, you know, just reach out. You know, if there's a seller that, it may be a seller I know that I could reach out to them for you to get that part in your collection. Always happy to help in that way where I can. Thanks so much, Buttoners. Have a great day. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.
What'd you buy this week? Did you get some toys instead of the groceries? I wanted this since I was a kid. Now I live in a box, but at least I chased the dream. I gotta intercept that package, or my wife will leave me and I'll end up on the street. Instead